Welcome back to the Road Show on your Wednesday morning in the buzz. It is, of course, the holidays, and that means all the parties you can handle. I'm already cracking up at the thought of some of these things. This is great.
Is really good.
So we all know that office holiday parties, you know, it's a great opportunity to mingle and network with your coworkers, but if you're not careful, it could be a recipe for career disaster. Any slip up at your office holiday party can stay with you really throughout the entire tenure at your company. In fact, listen to this. 9 out of 10 executives say that workers' office party antics can affect a person's career prospects. And even worse, 14% of employees say they know someone who's been fired as a result of a bad behavior at a holiday party. So here's a list of things to avoid saying at this year's holiday party. Number 1, ready? Pretend you're the boss. I love a free bar.
But who doesn't, right? I mean,
yeah, but don't drink too much, though, right?
I know,
yeah, we've seen that happen many a time, haven't we?
How about this one? You're hanging out, and you're at your table with your folks, and the boss's table's right next to you, and you're like, "This food stinks," and they, and you got it. That's after you have a few adult beverages. You pop that one off. You don't want to be negative. You got to leave that at home.
Here's a great one too. You're talking to your boss after you've had a few, and you say, "Hey, you're not as big of a jerk as I thought you were." Might seem funny at the time, but probably not come Monday morning, right?
Yeah, I know. And then you talk about, you talk about the stuff. We just want to leave all the stuff at work that's work related, probably at home. You don't want to bring it or at the office, right? I mean, you
always have those people, right, who are like, "Hey, what do you think about the third quarter numbers?"
It's like, it's like, "Hey, how about the bonus we got this year? Wasn't that great?" Do you have any experiences from holiday parties that you've been at where you're like, "God, I wish I didn't go"?
No, not so much that. I will say that one party that I went to, the manager, like the absolute boss, was angrily yelling for shots, like 20 shots at the end of the night when the bar was trying to close down. And that kind of resonated. It was just weird to see him,
like angry
yelling for shots. That kind of stuck with me. So those moments do stick with people, obviously, whether it be boss or, employee.
Right. I had a party one time where this woman was wearing a low-cut dress, and let's just say one of the girls was falling out of the dress at the holiday party.
Blatantly out?
No, I mean, I don't think she realized it. But
Obviously, she had a few too many drink tickets.
It was like just, oh, gosh, put it away.
There have been many times that I've left the company party, not this company, but the previous one that I worked for when I was a bit younger. I behaved myself at all the company parties, the 12 that I've been to with this company. But before, where you'd leave and you're driving home and you're like, I probably shouldn't have said that. Or
you have that moment.
Oh my God, what did I say? How long was I talking to the boss's wife for? And what did I say to her? Was I when I was talking to the boss's wife, was I looking her directly in the eye the whole time?
Or how about this one?
Was I wandering around? It's
Do you ever say this one to your boss after you've had a few? I never knew you were so cute. Can you imagine saying that to your boss?
All the bosses I've had have been men, so no.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't do that.
I've never said that one. Well, how about this one? Did you hear about the Jen and Mike thing at work?
Yeah.
You don't want to...
I bet Ben Haig would break about 9 out of these 10
Ben?
not to do at holiday parties. I'm just,
Well,
just
Ben
saying.
has one more holiday party to go to, so this would be the first and only one that he's been to, which is probably a safe thing.
So he'll try to leave a legacy there.
Yeah, I did karaoke at ours one time when there wasn't karaoke.
You did?
Is that a bad thing? I went up to the mic and I'm singing, chestnuts roasting on the hill, and everyone's like, "Yeah, Danielle, it's not karaoke, okay? Go back to your seat."
We worked together in New Hampshire for a couple of years at the same TV station.
Right.
So I remember there was a couple of instances where things got a little bit out of control, and in fact, we have some video of one of the. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Scared you though.
No.
Your face is changing colors.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, so just behave yourself at the holiday party.
Bottom line.
Yeah, that's it.
Just have a good time. Exactly. So, Courtney, I'm sure people are discussing some of their mishaps at parties. What are people saying on the live blog today?
It's funny. Everyone has a story of some sort about holiday office parties. So we have a ton of comments to get to. We can start on foxprovidence.com with the blog. This one's from Jerry, and he says, "Hitting on your coworkers is a no-no in my book because you have to face them the next day." And Aaron S. says, "I've seen drunkenness and the inappropriate dress at holiday parties." Here's our poll here right underneath the live blog. What's the biggest no-no at a holiday office party? A, gossiping or complaining about work. B, having too much to drink. C, dressing inappropriately. Or D, hitting on your coworkers. And you can echo these comments on Facebook. We posted the buzz there early this morning. We've got a bunch of comments there. This one's from Sandra Alfaro. She says, Be sociable. Don't act like you need to be the life of the party. And Donna Mitchell says, try not to drink. Keep to soda or tonic water. No one needs to know that there's no alcohol in that drink. She said, then you don't have to worry about showing up on YouTube or meeting the local police officer on the way home. So if you want to vote in the poll, you can do so now. We'll have that up there for another half hour and have those web poll results pretty soon. But for now, we're going to head back in.